Yes, everyone, welcome to my first video in this course. So obviously, as you know, we've got the technical side and then the fundamental side. So obviously, first we're going to be going through the technical side. This is going to be the way I trade is smart money concept. So it's quite well known around in the retail environment. You know, you've got different styles of trading, but the way I do it is through fundamental and technical. Smart money trading is the technical side, and the fundamental is obviously what we're going to get into in the next part of the course. But yeah, so this is the introduction. So just before the course starts, a few precursors. So you need to have at least a basic understanding of Forex and what it is, so pips and, you know, how the markets work, what they're built up of, what currency pairs are, you know, what type of currency pairs, types of banks, everything like that. Really, really simple stuff. Obviously, you don't have to go overboard with all the basics. So what I'd recommend is just to go on babypips.com. If you look through these sections, as I've just listed above, and then use that link there, you could just type it up or use a link that I'll send into the Discord chat or whatever. Just go through them sections. You know, don't take too long. Just get an understanding of what Forex is, and then you'll pretty much be prepared for this course, because in this technical side, especially, we're going to be going quite in depth. So all the way down to how I get my 1 to 60s, 1 to 75s. I mean, if you guys are following me on Instagram, which I'm sure many of you are, you know, you're going to understand how I use the lower time frame, but then use that to get the really long-term trades using fundamentals and then holding it for as long as possible. And obviously, I teach different style of trading because you're going to have your own routines, your own schedules. So you know, you need to adapt your strategy to how much time you have and how you want your trading strategy to be. In a way, I'm just going to be there to guide you and obviously help you along the way. Trading view. So trading view is essential for the chart work. So many people, they use the MetaTrader 4 app on the computer, but personally I use trading view just because it looks nicer, and you know, you've got all the currency pairs. It's just easy to go through on there. And then, of course, what I would recommend is just demo account. For as long as you're learning, especially in the beginning of my journey, for example, all I was doing was just on a demo account, just practicing on there. Of course, you're going to see losses, you're going to see wins, but until you start seeing yourself being profitable and doing, you know, doing well in that account, I would not recommend to even get on live. Only get on live as soon as you feel comfortable and as soon as you start to see that you're consistently making money. So yeah, because I mean, otherwise you're just gonna end up losing money if you practice on a live account. So save that for later on and get through the course, get through everything, back test everything, and then yeah. So my goal for you by the end of this course. Now, personally, I don't see this as a normal course. I'm going to be continuing your journey even after you're finished with the videos as well. So we're going to be arranging some one-to-one calls. First of all, just to clear up what goes on after the course. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the points here. You will know everything that you need to become. You will know everything that you really need to become a successful trader, both technically and fundamentally. So these are the two main points that you need to understand. Not many people in the Forex world, they teach fundamentals. And I feel like that's what makes me different and the way I trade. And it, you know, it really is a big game changer, because as soon as you've got that directional bias, you're going to see so much improvement in your trading plan. I mean, once you know where a price is meant to go, and then you just use technicals to get into that price, you're sorted. Then second point, I want you to become self-sufficient and be able to mark up and trade for yourself. I mean, in the beginning of my journey, you know, I've gone through times where I've used signals and other people's chart analysis. I was reliant on that, but really and truly, it does not work. If you want to be in this game for as long as possible, you really need to do everything for yourself. I mean, you guys have seen all the work I've done in my Telegram channel for the past 3 months. I mean, I've only been active with Diamant Capital for a few months now, but obviously it's built up, you know, some traction, and a lot of people have tried to join and everything. So what you really need to do is just become self-sufficient and do it all for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're going to be making money for yourself. You're not going to have someone to hold your hand through the whole thing. But what I want you to become is a profitable trader. So like I said, once these videos are done, it's not the end of your journey. But one-to-one calls, the group calls that we're going to have, weekly calls as well, the group chat in the Discord or Telegram, whatever we decide to use, I feel like that's really going to help you along your journey. And, you know, I really want to actually mentor everyone here and teach them everything I know, but also adapt it to their strategy. So, you know, they can do however they wish with their journey and strategy. So just a few notes before we start. So like I said, if you're new to smart money concepts, there will be a lot in this technical course that you have to learn. But at the end of the day, it's quite simple. You've just got to understand the key concepts that we're using. Obviously, we're going to be going through the 4 sections in this technical course. So please, please, please take notes as you study and work on the charts at the same time. So once a lesson is done, for example, you've got your notes in your notepad, then actually get on the charts if you've got time as well, and actually see how price is reacting to each place. So as I say, if you're back testing, and you'll actually see how the market works, where price gravitates to, where price bounces from, the structure of the market, and everything else that's to come. So yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to everything that I'm going to be teaching you, but we'll see you in the next few videos then. Yes, guys, so welcome to the second video of the first part of the technical course. So what we're going to be going through in this lesson is basic market structure. So the reason why we're starting off with market structure is because it is the key concept in smart money concepts, and even in trading in general, whether you're doing retail trading, style of trading, or anything else. Market structure is the most important thing. And even when you go down to the lower time frames, which we're going to be doing later on, you're going to realize that this is king over everything else. So yeah, what does market structure consist of? So you've got a combination of the three. You've got uptrends, downtrends, and consolidations. And usually in between uptrends and downtrends, you're going to get consolidations, that build up of liquidity, that build up of orders from institutions. And it's key. You need to have all three. And you're going to realize even when you are up in in uptrends, you're going to get consolidations in between them, whether, you know, because it's going to be on different time frames, and you just need to understand how to trade in all of them. So this one's just going to be quite a basic lesson. It's just getting a brief understanding. So in a downtrend, what do you have? You've got lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. You've just got a continuous pattern of this. And the essential thing to understand in this lesson is understand what type of market you're in. Are you consolidating? Are you uptrending, or are you downtrending? Once you understand this, everything else that I'm going to teach will become so much easier. What I'd recommend is when you get on the charts, maybe if it's your first time, or whether you've, you know, been trading for a while, just box in areas and circle in what's a lower high, what's a lower low, what's a higher high, what's a higher low. Understanding where they are and what them points are is so key, because you're going to understand, okay, so we've just hit, let me just mark it up. We've just hit a lower low. Now, what can I expect if we're in a downtrend? We're going to receive a lower high. Where can that area be? You're going to have a few points of interest. So this is the key lesson that you need to understand from this one. Uptrend as well, it's just the opposite of that. So you've got higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I've just taken screenshots from different time frames. As you can see, this is on the lower time frame because the amount of candles, this on the higher time frame. One thing you need to understand about price is it's fractal. So what that means is what you see on the higher time frames is also what you're going to be seeing on the lower time frames. And that's why market structure is so key, because you're going to be having so many similar things happening on all sorts of different time frames. And, you know, that's why you need to adapt your strategy. Are you going to be trading on the higher time frame or the lower time frame? Now, when it comes to consolidations, these are a bit more tricky to trade if you're new to it for the first time. You're going to be getting lots of rejections in all sorts of areas. For example, we started off here in a downtrend. Then as soon as we started to see this break of structure, we went up. Then we started receiving, you could say, this lower high, went even further down to get this lower low, started to get that break up. Now we're sort of in an uptrend. And that's exactly what a consolidation is for. It's for that build-up of liquidity and that build-up of orders from all sorts of traders, but especially from institutions. And usually what consolidations are there for is to stall price for a bit. And, you know, there's types of consolidations. If you get into an area of interest and you're consolidating, you could say it could be a buildup of orders to take you down onto the downtrend or the uptrend, whatever stage of the cycle you're on. But yeah, so this is it for market structure. Understand this really simply. When you're marking up things on TradingView or whatever platform you use, just mark up areas like this. Understand what type of market structure you're in. Once you understand this, it's the first key lesson, and yeah, the rest will be to come. One other point about consolidations before I go. When you're in a consolidation, what I used to do when I was understanding everything was I would draw a box of that consolidation and mark out the 50% zone. What will usually happen is once you get a break from this 50% zone, you'll start to see a massive shoot up and potentially sometimes a retracement back down to it and up. This 50% zone, you're going to see it's going to be useful when we talk about time of day as well. And there's a certain few things that we talk about in the Asian range. So just remember this lesson, mark up the consolidation with a box, 50% zone as well. And then the rest we're going to be going through. Anyways, guys, take care.